Whoa, hello, g'day everyone. Thanks for being here. Yep, the shed dogs have made an appearance only because I've got a cup of tea here and I was munching on a couple of Tim Tams, but the puppies can't have the Tim Tams, you know, just no good for them. So the puppies are hoping they're going to get something. Both are here, Shed Dog 1 and Shed Dog 2. And we're getting ready, not for the big reveal, but the big adventure coming up soon. Most of you guys know I've been talking about it, and it's already happening. That's the steam rally that's happening at near Toowoomba. And let's just see if I can. Yeah, okay. That's right. No, it won't do it, I don't think. No. Cheers. Oh, beautiful. That's what you want. So the shed dogs, we normally feed them about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they get the various treats and so on, you know, during the day, all that sort of thing. So yeah, our shed dogs are well fed. But anyway, let's get on to more important things, and let's talk about this steam rally coming up. So those of you who don't know, I'll play the video here, and most of you have seen it, but we'll just play it again.
Steaming under the Southern Cross is back and bigger than ever. Australia's largest display of working heritage machinery, steam engines, vintage tractors and much more. Fun for the whole family. Don't miss it. August 23 to 31 at Kingsthorpe Park on the...
So there you go. It's definitely happening. There's a lot going on up there already. Things, g'day Bill, there's stuff still arriving. If you're on social media, particularly Facebook, you'll see that if you look up the NHMA rally, you'll see, you know, plenty of things happening and going on. Oh, the dogs are being yelled at now. And don't know whether you can hear that. Right, there's a bit going on here. I'm hoping to get a bit of a live report from one of our supporters on site. And hopefully they'll be here very soon. So I might send them the link. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. It's a little bit unprofessional there. But anyway, I'll dig up some photos of the event or things going to the event. You probably would have seen. Oh, hang on a sec, guys. I've got to go talk to the neighbour. Hang on, Michael. That's Michael, the neighbour. Let me throw in a video from YouTube to keep you guys entertained for a bit, just while I get... Oh, sorry. We got some... We'll be right. He's... Oh, g'day, Emma. Thank you for being here. So that we're talking to the neighbour, sorting things out with the neighbours and all that sort of stuff. So there's a bit going on there at the moment. I thought you said give you 10 minutes. I'd give you... There's plenty of time. Remember when you're ready. There's a few. We've got the car packed already. There's a few last minute little things going on. That little video clip I showed, that's just part of what's going to be there. I can't even bring it up because Actually, I'll just grab my phone. And I'll see what I can find here. And there's plenty of, really is going to be a bunch of stuff on site. To give you an idea, let's see if that comes up all right. I'll turn the brightness down. There we go, that's better. So that's the Facebook page, NHMA National Rally 2025. Beautiful sunset, and that's a tractor in the background. I'm not logged in on Facebook on this computer that I'm doing the broadcast from, so I know I have previously shown stuff. And unfortunately, it's going to take too much mucking around to get it up and running. But if you search NHMA Rally, you will find plenty of information or pictures on social media and other places like that about what's going on. I'm also planning to do some live streams during the day, time permitting. Going to make a few videos because there's going to be some pretty special engines there in terms of not just your standard steamroller that me and my friend Mark look after. There's going to be other bigger engines there and one crane engine. So it's a steam traction engine with a crane on the front. Pretty unique bit of gear, especially for the time it was built for the day. Dogface, yeah, mate, yeah. Oh well, we all have our good old neighbours. They look after us. Hey, come here, come on. So the shed dogs are getting a bit unruly, but it's that time of the night, right? So not much happening in the shed lately. We've been getting ready, been busy at work, all that sort of stuff. So I've been concentrating on other things. I do have something over on the bench here, which I'll bring up and go over to the old bench cam. I'll take my cup of tea with me. And this is a steam siren. I've had this steam siren for a while. I had it made. Now, the little problem I'm having is that when I go to put these screws in, they're bloody small screws. And I mean bloody small, they're like M3 or something like that. And I was hoping to find a tap. I think it's M3. I'm hoping. Oh, that looks too fine. Unless it's a model engineer's thread. I'll try and I'll just try and run that tap through because I'm having a few problems. I've turned it around to reposition it because we didn't have a valve, and that doesn't feel like that's going to go in. Yes.
I've got size 11s.
Oh, we have a problem. And they're way too big. Hang on, folks, we got a bit of a technical issue. Oh, I see. Well, I only take a size 10. See if we can take them back tomorrow. Yeah.
It's supposed to be women, so.
Have you tried them on?
Yeah, my toe comes from about there.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Right, so Mrs. Shed Talk went and bought herself some new boots and so on for the event. And, hey, G, how are you? And even a small crew, yeah. She mistakenly got size 11 boots, and I think she only takes like a size 7 or 8 at the most in the ladies. So, right, I'm going to get the phone and I'm going to have the chat in the phone. Way too big, she's never said that. Yeah, Cody. Right, turn the volume down. Gee, I'm competing with Sid Squad, so right, turn the volume down. Oh, gee, better try and up my game, eh? Righto, let's see. No, do it that way. I'll have the chat right there in front of me. Shed Wolf, yeah, they're getting. Oh, excuse me, they're getting around. G. Right, I'm going to finish this cup of tea off before it gets too cold, because you don't want to have a cold cup of tea. Now, I know some people drink it. Maybe when I'm old and senile, I'll probably have a cold cup of tea because I won't be able to stand the heat. But let's try and find out now. Yeah, I don't want to. Right, so I got my verniers here. 3.2. So these all screw in nicely, but when I put the tiny fiddly little screws, see, that only goes a certain way, so I need my thread pitch gauges to work out what the pitch of the thread is. And we go into the trusty old drawer here and we get the thread pitch gauges out. It could be a BA thread too, which that's going to be a problem. Normally you can match a thread up by, geez, that looks bloody close. You're right, Bill. 1/8 wit or 6 BA, yeah. I don't think 632. I've got a 632 here. No, that looks a bit. Righto, 540. God knows what it is. 440. What is that? Oh, maybe we're in luck. Yeah, thanks, G. Appreciate it. I don't want to. The only other thing I can do, which I might have to do, is just put it back where it was, like this. It just means that the siren's going to be off to one side. I don't even know how I'm going to how we're going to even plumb this up. I got a bunch of fittings that are sitting on the ute that that I can bring up with me, which I'll have to bring up with me to tee it into the existing whistle that's on Marion. Yeah, don't you love precision engineering, Bill? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I tell you what, I'm going to stop fiddling around with this because I'm just not getting anywhere. This just doesn't want to work. If need be, I'll like everything, I've sort of left it till the last minute. Oh, thanks, Dogface. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate your support too. Almost lost them. See that? That seems to have gone in. Right. Well, if that's not going to play the game, then I might have to work on this after the live stream. That seems to be going, I think. Now, I've got the technology. I can always rebuild this. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, that's going. I was just being a little bit hesitant. 39 something, yeah. I was just being a little bit hesitant on the, because I didn't want to strip them. And 2 of these I have to do with pliers anyway, because I can't get the tool in. And this tool was a little bit over the top. Oh, we're going. Bill, one day your dream is going to come true. Or we'll just get AI to create one and she'll be a real thing. Emma, how's the temperature up there? I'll get you on in a minute, Emma. I'll send you the link if you want to come on, if you don't want to come on. Right, these are going in better. And I'll put the lever in. And these ones I have to do with the pliers to do them up. Right, fiddly little things these are. Tiny fiddly little things. So looking forward to the rally. There's a lot more engines turned up today, I believe. I'll do these with the pliers. Plus all the other exhibits, there's going to be music there, country music, singers and things like that. There's vintage trucks and probably vintage cars and whatever else is going to be there at these usual things. And that's a real noisy car if you can hear it. Yeah, you're right, Bill. You're right. Where's Pete? Bill, I haven't seen Pete around for a while. What's he up to? Right, this is the last one going in. And then I can put the trumpet on, put the handle on. Now, it would be nice. Probably scrolling Tina. You're absolutely right, G. Peter is the Timu master. Get some good bargains, old Pete does. Right, they're all on. We all know Peter too well. All too well. Right, this is going together nicely. Just tightening up those last few. Now this thing is pretty bloody loud actually. I've only tried it once and I might even try it again here. Right, that's done. That's worked out better than what I thought. Yes, exactly, G. He needs to give us an update. Right. Let's put these things away. And we'll put the lever on. This is the lever. And we've got a bolt here like so. Oh no. Yeah, we'd all be lost without our partners from China, as our friend Ronnie Donnie likes to say, or Bill's mate Donnie. China. Funny how everything's made there. Right. I've got so many spanners. I've got too many spanners to know what I need to do with. And I've got spanners that don't fit. So we get the biggest spanners. Right. Okay, that'll do. Oh, that works. Well, let's hopefully it works. Put my tools back. Righto, let's see if we can get an air source on here and make some noise, eh? Where am I going to screw it into? I could screw it into there if I get the right fitting. 3/8. Oh, that's what I was doing most of today. Yep. You know, where would we be without our friends in the east? We'd be up creek. We wouldn't have our magical devices that we use every day to communicate with. Right. That'll work, I think. That goes in the bottom like so. Okay. It might leak a bit. Right. Now, where can I screw that into? Can I screw that into there? I can too. Right. Now, I'm going to reposition the old camera here. I'll be over in the corner and I'll get my spanners. Yeah, you're right, Bill. You're absolutely right. You're spot on there, mate. Right. Turn the light on. I'll grab a couple of shifters because it's just easier. And hopefully, so I put one on there, and take that off. And I'll be able to screw that into there because that's the same size. Emma, if you're still listening, just I'll be with you in about 10 minutes. Right. That one off, that one on. And let's see if this is going to work. Hopefully it will. Oh, bugger. It's bloody quarter. Far out. Damn you. Well, that just ruined the day, didn't it? Have I got a trying to chase a 3/8 to quarter. No, tomorrow, Kerry. Tomorrow. Now, right, for whatever reason, this air fitting is not working. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can get enough air through here. Let's try this, folks. I don't think that's enough air. Or there's something wrong inside. So I'm getting air through, but all right. I think it's going to be a work in progress. I'll take it up with me and we'll have a fiddle up there. I think there's no point mucking around. Let's turn that light off. We're going to get too much glare in the back. And we'll turn the compressor off while we're at it. Turn that light off. Right, I'll be back on the big screen and I'll send Emma an invite if she wants to come on and chat. Let me just rearrange. Here we go. So close that. Oh, hang on, no. I don't want. I want this link, don't I? All right. Add a guest. Copy the link. Send it in Messenger. Emma's given me the thumbs up. And we will have Emma live from the rally. Who knows who knows who else is going to be there. Damn. Right. I'm just playing a bit of catch up with various things. Right, got that there. Hang on, a bit late checking in. Oh, righto, yeah. Yeah, Kerry? What's the what's the best order? What's most popular? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, might have to upgrade. Samsung have just brought out a new phone, so maybe it's time for that. Righto. Let's plug this phone in and keep it on. Get it charging again. I have. Righto. So we're just waiting for Emma to come in. I did send an invite out to another person who's up there, but they're probably pretty busy at the moment. And I'm going to see if there's anything on YouTube just quickly for the National Rally. 2025 NHMA Rally. And I don't think there's videos there, but it's just sort of promotional videos. And righto, Emma, okay. Okay, whatever works. So yeah, there is reception up there. It's not the world's best. It's pretty good, you know. It's not far off the highway, so we'll see what happens. So what we will do is we'll play another little ad for the National Rally, and it's going to be of a couple of blokes you might know. Funny that. Let's go full screen on this. Hi, my name's Mark.
And my name's Mark.
And we're standing in front of a Naveling Importer steamroller. Built in 1926 in Rochester, United Kingdom.
Naveling and Porter was the manufacturer and the inventor of the steamroller.
So this particular roller was owned by Brisbane City Council and worked around Brisbane City, rolling roads.
Would have retired, I would say, back in the early 60s. Then sent to a park in Brisbane for the older generation, as they were children, to play on.
Come and see this engine and many more at Steaming Under the Southern Cross. So there you go, another promotional video for the National Rally. G'day, Daniel. Yeah, we'll be there, mate. We'll be there next weekend. That's for sure. Hope to see you up there, mate, if you're coming. Hang on. Right, get that away. And we'll just get me on the big screen here. So I hope hope things are working out with the DoorDash there, Kerry, and you know, plenty of people are doing it, so it must be working. There's people like Funk and Hungry in the chat there who does the food reviews, and he gets you know, the various things delivered from time to time. Cool. You can buy specials of it, righto. And righto, all of the Coffee and Craft from Old Petrie Town will be there on Friday. Excellent. Excellent. That's great. Hoping to see us there, hoping that the weather stays really, really nice. Obviously, it's going to get a bit cool overnight. As you can see, I've got the beanie on. It's not actually that cool here. It's just I'm not really active, sort of, you know. So I could probably almost take this off and you know, get around without it, but. Yeah, so there's nothing on actual YouTube, but there is, I know there's stuff on Facebook, but I can't show you because I can't log into Facebook, I've done something, I've got the wrong password or something like that, you know, so unfortunately I'm a bit, okay, Emma's just sent me a message saying it's not going to work, and I'll go, okay. Right, and my other correspondent, unfortunately, my other correspondent is not being able to come on because it's just not going to work. So I will, but that's not going to work either. Yeah, I'm just not having any luck tonight with the social media posts or social media in general. Excuse me. So I do apologise for that. I was hoping to bring you something at least to give you an idea of what's happening up there, but hang on. Righto. I tell you what we will do. Yeah. I'm just going to download some photos, and I'll share them that way and show you the rally ground and. Oh God, hang on. Certainly some interesting stuff there, that's for sure. Right, I think I've got them all saved now, so we'll make sure they're synced up to the cloud. Okay, resume syncing. I'll bring them up on the, I'll share them here on the what's the name? Right, so here we are with share screen. There we go. Right. So this went up there today on the back of a step deck. That's the rides trailer and a living van to go behind our president's steamroller. So basically, when you're a road rolling contractor, you virtually lived and worked, you know, close to your machine, and you went from county to county or, you know, town to town rolling roads. So you'd roll the roads and then you'd pull up on the side of the road and you'd camp and live and bring up your family in the small living van such as that. And you might think that's a bit ridiculous, but that's what people did back in the day. That's for sure. Righto, here we are. So some photos courtesy. They had a road run today. Let's bring that up. Yep. I had a road run today. Over on the left is Emma's steamroller, and there's a rather fair-sized tractor, and then there's another steam traction engine here in this photo. Moving right along. So there's another shot, a bit of a head-on shot of Emma's roller and the rather large traction engine. You can see the difference in physical size from, say, a steamroller to a traction engine, or in this case, that's a road locomotive. There's another road run tomorrow. Unfortunately, we probably won't get there in time to see it. And yeah, it would be nice, but yeah, it's just not going to happen. Righto, so here we have some unloading. So modern day tractors are a good thing. They're, you know, you can jump on them, start them up and away you go and tow things off low loaders and step decks and things like that. Right in the right-hand corner is the steamroller that myself and Mark look after. It was a similar one featured in that little thing that I did. So, and you can see the rally grounds are pretty dry, nice and dry. There's no real problem. And however, this is the Toowoomba district, so all around here is this black soil, and it can quickly turn to not clay, but just gluggy stuff when it gets wet, and it makes you feel like you're walking around on high-heeled boots, and it's very heavy as well. However, we're hoping that we're going to continue to have good weather all the way through. There's another view of it, things being unloaded. A timber wagon just off to the right-hand side. They're commonly known as a wool wagon. So bales of wool would be loaded onto these, and several of these would be, connected to a team of horses, bullocks, and as the steam era came along, steam traction engines and so on. So there's the tractor taking the rides trailer off, and we'll be able to put the rides trailer behind various things, like a tractor or steam traction engine, the steam roller, and take people for rides around on the rides trailer. It proved when we recently, one of our volunteers, Mark, who I offside with, he did a lot of work to this. So did some other volunteers to get it to in this situation. And even before it's looking like this, we took it for a run behind the various engines, and we actually had to say to people that we couldn't take them for a ride on it because it just wasn't up to standards at the time. So it sort of shows you that regardless of what condition it was in, people were willing to go for a ride, especially behind. Here's another view of the rally ground and where the engines. Bill, that's not going to happen, mate. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So this is sort of the staging area for the steam. As you can see, there's various trucks in that. There's already steam traction engines and things already on the ground. There's some still on low loaders waiting to be unloaded. So we're looking at about, and there's also there's old tractors and vintage cars as well. Good collection, good variety of stuff. It's going to be no shortage of interesting things and mobile things as well. So sort of can't wait to get up there. And that's the end of our little slideshow, unfortunately. So there's definitely a lot going on. And once again, if you're on social media, just look for the hashtag, NHMA rally. It's quite possible you may even see me, or others doing their stuff, especially if I do a live stream, or even I plan on trying to record as much as I can with the camera, with the phone camera. So there'll certainly be plenty of stuff around, that's for sure. So I'll just play a bit of catch up in the chat. It's good that you guys are chatting away amongst yourselves while I'm showing some little slides here of what's been going on or what's happening up there at the moment. And Bill, that's definitely not going to happen, mate. I know. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just not going to look good at all, mate. Not going to happen. I think I might have to borrow your tuxedo off your bill before anything like that happens. I think your penguin suit. I think you need to get that out again. We need another video from Bill. I hope you're going to do another video soon, Bill. We've been looking forward to some of your videos. Righto, moving right along. However, now if we go to the other side of the world, there's quite a bit happening in the UK at the moment. Various steam rallies over in the UK, and there's some great videos on YouTube if you want to go and watch some of that stuff. Some heavy haulage stuff. there's just a myriad of stuff to go and watch, more than you can poke a stick at in some respects, and some beautiful engines over in the UK too. I don't want to. I could probably show some of this stuff, but Ollie King. Yeah, just in case, I don't want to go down the road of a copyright strike, but if you're into that sort of thing, you know I am. It's just, it's just plenty of interesting videos. And g'day AJ, how are you? Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Is the Cherinator here? Is he? He might be. He might have had a hard day's night and listening to all his Beatles stuff. He likes his Beatles. But anyway, I think I'll just run the ad again, and I might wrap it up at that. We're going to make a bit of an early start tomorrow. Got a bit more packing to do, and before we get going. But I do appreciate you guys coming in and watching. So here's the ad for the. I don't believe there's another ad for this rally, but here we go.
Steaming under the Southern Cross is back and bigger than ever. Australia's largest display of working heritage machinery, steam engines, vintage tractors and much more. Fun for the whole family. Don't miss it. August 23 to 31 at Kingsthorpe Park on the Warrego Highway.
Righto, so back to the chat. Mum and Dad are watching on the big screen. We leave tomorrow. So, and we're also been in communication. Our caravan's arriving about 12 o'clock. Approximately, so there's going to be a bit going on. It's a fair old drive for us from here, but a lot of other people are coming from further afield than what we're coming from. Excuse me. There's guys coming from Western Australia. I don't think there's anyone coming from South Australia. There may be. There's some people coming up from Tasmania. And there's one guy actually come over from New Zealand. There may be some other people that come over that I don't know of yet. So it'll be interesting to meet some of these people. One person I will be meeting up with, that's for sure, is actually, that's an interesting point you got there, G. The one person I will be meeting up with is a gentleman called Dan. Now, he's the other guy down in Melbourne who's got the same steamroller as I have. We've only ever communicated via a social media platform, which has been great. Social media platforms is a way of reaching out and finding people with similar interests. It's been fantastic. I've, met quite a few people that from time to time you stay in contact with and help you out with various things. And it'll be good to meet Dan in person and, compare notes and swap ideas. We've helped each other out on a number of things, and it's certainly made this job of restoring this engine a lot easier. As I mentioned before, I haven't actually done much of late on the steamroller. We've been sort of focusing things here on home. So I've taken a bit of a break. I think taking a bit of a break is good. Let me focus on other things, maybe catch up with some TV series and things like that. And just, it's good to sometimes, walk away and take a break from something. And that helps you sort of think things over, refresh your mind. And going to something like this, I'm certainly going to be very enthusiastic when I come back. To try and get in and get this finished, or to a stage where we can put pressure on the boiler and start putting it back together. And, so it's going to be a good break, and a well-deserved break too. I've also, hey Adrian, how are you, mate? Yes, mate, you're absolutely right. Need the rest of the batteries. Adrian, I don't know if you can make it to the National Rally, mate, at Kingsthorpe, just near Toowoomba. That's on from, well, it's already there on. If you've got social media, you can look at the 2025 National Rally. Thanks to Adrian, we've got a shovel to use in the steamroller to cook on. We're going to be using Adrian's shovel that he gave me to cook bacon and eggs and other things on. We'll also use it to, shovel a bit of coal as well. Adrian, we've got that Ackland coal, unfortunately, to use in the engine, so we're going to be using that sparingly. We're going to mix it in with the timber because the coal that they use there is burns very black. It's very high in ash and other volatiles. It creates a lot of black smoke. Oh, cool. Excellent. So Adrian has, if you look, Adrian has his own YouTube channel, and Adrian's got a drag line. Yes, a drag line. That's a very old piece of equipment. It's the predecessor to an excavator. In fact, drag lines are still used in the mining industry. However, they're on a fairly big size compared to what Adrian has. Yeah, it's hot burning, but produces a lot of black smoke. Sorry, I got to show this. Yeah, Bill, I'm doing it wrong. I think I mostly have a break and only do. Yeah, yeah. Maybe get a maybe get a bit more. Thanks, Dogface. Appreciate it. That's Adrian's channel there. If anyone wants to go check out Adrian, have a look at some of his videos. Say hello. Tell him you know, give him a comment, a like. He'll know that you guys have come over there from here. But it should be good. It'll be good, Adrian, if you could make it down, mate. I know you're busy, but let's hope you get all things sorted out. And Adrian, if you don't mind, can you send me your phone number again, please? Because the number I had for you, for whatever reason, I sent you a message the other day and it said it was the wrong person. So if you don't mind sending me a message again with your number, please, that'd be great. I'll send you some photos from the rally and things like that, but I'll also be posting them on the social media platforms. And yeah, so look, guys, I've been rattling on enough now. It's about 50 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate everyone being here, and I think we'll just end it at that and look forward. Keep an eye out for the live streams. They're probably going to they're probably just going to pop up. Mightn't be planned. I might just do some quick lives and that sort of thing. I'll also try and upload videos where I can. But anyway, I appreciate everyone being here. Hey, right, I'm back. I didn't do a thing. Yep. Okay, so what Cody experiences just happened to me. It just boom, out the door. See you later. But anyway, we're back. So thanks, everyone. Catch us in the next one. Take it easy. Bye for now. Say hello to each other. And, yeah, see you soon. Whistle.